Hello, Gemini. This is Monica with Pisces Moon Intuitive. Let's do your reading. First, as usual, we're going to ask what's coming up for you, what you be dealing with, facing in your life, and how you're currently doing on your soulmate journey. Second part of this video, we're going to ask about your soulmate. Whoever it is you're thinking of concentrating on while watching this video, whether you're currently in contact with them or not, the universe, please step in, share very clear and important messages for the sign of Gemini, for Gemini's highest good, please. Universe, please show us what's coming up for Gemini in their life, and how is Gemini currently doing on their soulmate journey. What's coming up for Gemini in their life, and how is Gemini currently doing on their soulmate journey? Extra message. You are feeling tempted to reach out to your soulmate, but you're not reaching out because you're showing up as reversed King of Wands, King of Action, upside down, which means you're not reaching out even though you feel tempted to reach out to your soulmate. Yeah, you feel like you really need to clear something up with this person, have better understanding, better communication. It's very difficult for you to completely let go of this relationship. It looks like the two of you broke up before, got back together, broke up, got back together, and you feel that it's difficult to completely let go of this relationship. You still feel connected. Yeah, the Lovers, Major Arcana number 6. So the two of you share a very long-standing soul history together, going back many incarnations. Yeah, looks like, believe it or not, the two of you in past incarnations, lifetimes, had the same issue. Getting back together, breaking up, getting back together, breaking up. And you're trying to learn how to deal better in this lifetime with this relationship. Let's see. The two of you are very connected emotionally, energetically, spiritually. This is you see, you're worried. How are you going to move on from this relationship when you still feel love for this person, when you still feel attraction towards this person? It looks like you've been through a lot emotionally. I'm so sorry you're dealing with so much, Gemini. Yeah, you've been through a lot. I know it's not easy to go through a breakup. I know breakups are always challenging and difficult. Let's see, universe, please show us what's coming up for Gemini, and how is Gemini currently doing on their soulmate journey. Yeah, you see, it's affecting you deeply. Here's Three of Swords, heartbreak. You feel emotionally devastated over losing this relationship. I'm so sorry you're dealing with so much. Yeah, I know this is difficult, yet you're trying to be strong and resilient, which you are. You don't want to show on the outside that you feel very emotionally vulnerable right now in this situation. You don't want to show it on the outside. Yeah, you feel like you need to clear the air with this person, like communication needs to happen. You're waiting for the right time to communicate if you don't hear from them. Universe, please show us what's coming up for Gemini, and how is Gemini currently doing on their soulmate journey. Yeah, you're trying not to feel emotionally affected, but you love this person. You're trying to emotionally detach, but because you don't want to feel heartbreak. Yeah, you are very guarded emotionally. Look at this: Knight of Swords, King of Swords, Three of Swords, Ace of Swords, Six of Swords reversed, Eight of Swords. You are analyzing a lot, processing a lot, thinking a lot, strategizing a lot, trying to disconnect emotionally so you don't feel so deeply emotionally vulnerable. And Eight of Swords again. Yeah, you're worried. How are they going to receive you if you should reach out to them first? You're hoping that by having this communication with them, it will help you find closure, but you're not sure. Yeah, you see, it's a karmic situation. The two of you have spent many lifetimes together. You see, Major Arcana number 6, Lovers, and Major Arcana Justice card. You feel like you want to make something right, improve something, make something better, or have better understanding. Yeah, peaceful resolution. Let's see, universe, please show us what's coming up for Gemini, and how is Gemini currently doing on their soulmate journey. This was a serious relationship. So we just saw King of Swords and Ace of Swords and Justice. So some of you are married or were married to this person. Yeah, for those of you that are married or were married to this person, or still are married to this person, you feel like divorce is coming up. You're preparing yourself mentally and emotionally for divorce. You're so guarded emotionally. You're so careful, cautious, analytical, and strategic. Swords again. And more swords. You really don't want to lose this person, but you feel like it's coming. Yeah. Right now, as it stands, you view yourself as single and available. If someone were to approach you and ask you if you are currently in romantic relationship, you would say officially no. You are very independent though, very independent emotionally, financially. You are attractive. People look up to you. Yeah. Now let's see what's going on with that soulmate you've been dealing with. Universe, please show us what's going on currently with that soulmate of Gemini that Gemini has been dealing with. What's going on currently with that soulmate of Gemini that Gemini has been dealing with? Extra message. They're trying to move on with their life, but they recognize they still love you. Yeah. They miss you. They miss you. They still feel connected, but they're trying to distract their mind with other things like their job. Yeah, you see, they are deeply affected by this breakup. The Tower. Yeah, they are deeply affected by this breakup, emotionally affected. Yeah, they're trying not to feel sad. They're trying to distract their mind with other things in their life. But they love you still. They're holding this cup of love for you in subconscious position. They're not showing it, not expressing it, but they feel it. Universe, please show us. A lot of you are dealing with Virgo, Leo. Universe, please show us what's going on currently with that soulmate of Gemini that Gemini has been dealing with. Yeah, they also view themselves as officially available, not in a relationship with you at this time. They also concentrating heavily on their independence, financial independence, stability, money, income. Yeah. They feel that you are very important in their life, that you brought so many lessons to them. Yeah, they are attracted to you. They respect you. Yeah, they feel emotional when they think of you. So they kind of in shock that they still feel emotionally connected as if they are still with you in a relationship. Like even though they are not officially in a relationship with you, they feel available, single. They feel that their feelings are still there for you. Yeah, you see? Wow. So there are still some lessons to be learned in this relationship. You see the Justice showing up again with the Tower. They wish they could have handled this situation better and not lose this relationship. Yeah. Universe, please show us what's going on currently with that soulmate of Gemini. Yeah, you see, they worried about this situation. Yeah, they worried. They feel like there's some kind of communication that needs to happen to clear things up because they don't feel closure. Yeah, you see, they feel like the two of you really need to have a solid conversation. Yeah, they feel like there's stagnant energy around them, like they're not moving on, but time is running out to have that communication with you. Yeah, but they showing up as stoic, guarded emotionally, not reaching out even though they feel tempted. Let's see, universe, please show us what's going on currently with that soulmate of Gemini that Gemini has been dealing with. Yeah, you see, again, Knight of Cups again, feeling emotional when they think of you. But they feel like they might have to reach out if they don't hear from you. These two showed up together. Yeah, they are concentrating heavily. So for those of you that were in serious like marriage or living together situation, they feel like there will be some kind of division of resources. Finances are showing up here, right? Yeah, that's usually what happens when people live together or are married and they split up or let each other go. There has to be some kind of split in resources, right? Yeah, division in finances. Yeah, they still feel connected. You see, they feel very attracted still. This has been a very intense, passionate relationship with a lot of obstacles, but there's love between you two still. Gemini, we're going to go into your extended reading. Obviously, we're going to ask about this soulmate, but also new soulmates entering your life. First, however, we're going to ask about this soulmate's true, genuine, long-term intentions and plans for you. What they planning long-term. Then we're going to ask what they currently hiding from you, whether purposely or can communicate for whatever reason, but the universe feels you need to be aware of for your highest good. And of course, at the end, we're going to ask advice for you on how to best handle this soulmate connection at this time, and anything else you need to know about your life, including new soulmates, new chapters, new beginnings in your life, also your health, finances, business, job opportunities, family matters, friendships, whatever it is you need to know, they'll show it at the end of the reading as well. So Gemini, click on the extended link below this video in the description box below, and I'll see you then.